with the next governor of the city of New York, of the state of New York, Lee Zeldin. Lee, you know, I gotta give you credit because you're one of the only guys that publicly denounced firing Braggs.
Well, listen, I feel like from day one, he's made it very clear that he doesn't plan on doing his job and enforcing all sorts of laws across the board. That day one memo, it was right there in writing. There were a whole bunch of other offenses that he said he was going to treat as lesser offenses. And then you see with the individual cases, like Jose Alba,
That's right.
who's defending himself, shouldn't have been sent to Rikers Island. He has an open stab wound. He gets slapped with a murder charge. Bragg asked for hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of bail. The person who stabbed Alba ends up not getting charged with anything. That case represents so much that is so wrong right now. And then you just had that case this past week where there was a fight with an officer in a New York City subway.
Thank God it was videotaped.
You had the 16-year-old in that case committed a violent robbery just days before. He gets released, they didn't request any bail. He's trying to jump a turnstile. Now, Bragg said in his day one memo, he's not going to charge any of those offenses. So this kid thinks he's entitled and starts giving the officer a hard time. He's using moves on the officer that obviously the officer can't use on the 16-year-old.
That's right. And
It got to the point where the 16-year-old was standing in front of the judge asking whether or not he could press charges against the officer. But we have to get to this point where we are respecting our rule of law. We want safety and security on our streets and in our subways, in our homes, in our places of employment. Alvin Bragg's not getting the job done. So I have pledged that on my first day,
fire.
my first action as governor of the state of New York will be to notify Alvin Bragg he's being removed.
And you know, a lot of people don't understand. It trickles down to local politicians because none of the local politicians looked out for Jose Alba because they're looking out for Hochul.
Yeah, you had people who were asked about this and they said they weren't going to get involved in it. It was because of the public outcry.
right thing, man.
It was because of the public pressure that you had this decision made by Bragg to finally drop that murder charge. If we were all silent, if we didn't say anything, then you know what? He might still be facing a murder charge. He may be wearing an ankle bracelet right now. If there was no video, he might still be in Rikers Island. So we have to fight for what is right. And everything that was done to Jose Alba represented so much that is so wrong right now. So we are all in to do the right thing here, to make sure the prosecutors are doing their jobs, that we back our men and women in law enforcement who want to keep us safe, that people feel safe and secure on our streets. It's about enacting a law enforcement Bill of Rights and strengthening the relationship between law enforcement and the community. Alison Esposito, she's here with me. She's my running mate. She's our state's next lieutenant governor. She just retired 25 years in the NYPD. She was the commanding officer of the 70th precinct. If you build that trust, that relationship, that experience, that hard work between the community and law enforcement, the streets are safer. But right now you have people who are trying to drive everybody apart. It's very dangerous.
Listen, good luck.
Thank you.
And I look forward to your victory campaign.
We're going to work hard for it. The election day, we're here at this beautiful parade today, exactly 100 days
That's right.
away from the November 8th election.
Good luck.
Thank you.